Today we're at Embshoff Woods in Nature Preserve. Pretty awesome park. Let's check it out. Okay, well, we've made it inside the park here. Wanted to show you guys that all over Embshoff Woods here, they have these picnic areas. Now, if nobody's here, you can just come in and have a picnic. You do have to have a park permit pass through the Hamilton County Parks. It's $5 daily, $10 for the entire year. One thing I love about this park is there's never very many people here during the week, so if you want to get a little exercise, get some fresh air, this is the perfect place to come. Bring your dog. They also have bigger picnic areas that you can actually rent out. I believe you just go onto their website. I'll send a link in the description of this video down below. So if you want to rent one out, it's great. They have a exercise trail that I believe goes about a mile long. They have 20-something little exercise areas. Due to the pandemic right now, I'm not sure how they have that set up. You might just be able to walk around. They might not want anybody touching anything. But we're going to go check it out and see if it's available. Embshoff Park's pretty awesome. It sits here just on the edge of Delhi, which is in the western side of Cincinnati. They have a Frisbee golf course, an exercise trail, which we're going to check out. They do have a big park that has, like, for kids and stuff, they have slides and all kinds of stuff. I don't know if that's open right now, but we're going to check it out. One thing I wanted to show off here is their Frisbee golf course. There are 9 holes. And it is pretty mountainous. If you're coming to this Frisbee golf course, you better be ready to walk, bring some water, because it's a tough one. A lot of my buddies come up here to this Frisbee golf course because, truthfully, there's not many people, so you can get through pretty easy. And if you're here on the weekends, obviously it's going to be a little busier, but you can always seem to get through. Okay, so we've come up on the exercise trail here. Like I said before, it's a pretty awesome exercise trail. Here's the map. Shows you where it goes and which exercises they have. First one you come up are, I guess, jumping jacks and a balance beam. Log hops. I used to do all these when I was a kid. I don't know if I could do half of them now. Once you get deep into the exercise trail, you get more difficult exercises. Push-ups. Those are interesting because those are basically 2 logs that separate to where you can go as far down as your body can. I'll tell you what, they're tough. Down below here they have one of their tags. It is a Hamilton County Park District, so like I said before, it's $5 daily or $10 annual pass. I recommend the $10 if you're going to come more than once. Okay, so unfortunately the fitness equipment is closed. It's due to the pandemic going on right now. As you see here to my right, you got the balance beam. This is where it all starts. I'm not going to walk the trail today. I don't really have too much time. I just wanted to give you guys a good overview of this park, and it's a really awesome place. Like I said, there's never very many people. That this fitness trail, if you follow it in direction, it is pretty tough. You do go up and down some pretty big hills. So if you don't think you can handle that, I really wouldn't recommend this trail. The exercise stuff is closed right now, but it is pretty awesome just walking back in there through the trees and everything. They do have a nature trail in this park that's pretty far out here. Like I was saying before, I don't really have too much time to cover the whole park today, but once we're able to come back and do the trails and all that stuff, I'll give you a better view of everything. All the picnic areas here at Embshoff are labeled with different names. This one is one of the probably more expensive ones if you're going to rent out. It's called Rivermount. It is available, but it's this huge picnic area here. During late fall, I think you can have a fire there in the chimney. I don't know if they do this anymore, but usually when they're having like games and stuff like Little League baseball and soccer, they have a little snack shop here. Give you a better view of River Mount picnic area. I'm not sure how much this one is to rent. Like I was saying before, usually during the summertime they have this little eatery here where you can pick up a snack or a drink. There's some baseball games or soccer games going on. If you are coming out to Embshoff, buildings and restrooms are closed. I assume that has to do with the virus. I'm sure not many people are coming out here. Here's some of the little animals you might encounter if you go on the nature trail or pretty much anywhere around here. White-tailed deer are pretty beautiful. Here's some of their rare flowers that they have all throughout the park. I'll try to film some if I come up on them. The bluets and the snow trillium. I wanted to point out here that if you're at the River Mount location here, picnic area, they have a giant map of the entire park and it shows you where everything is. Basically, we're right here. Right here would be the exercise trail. And down here is the entire nature trail. It goes all down through here. It's pretty huge. I've been all up and down the nature trail here, and I gotta say that if you're planning on doing it, it goes out a really long way, so bring some water with you. And be careful because a lot of it goes off like sides. If you're not paying attention, I mean, there's huge drops. I mean, you want to definitely watch where you're walking because there are some real hairy turns that you got to pay attention to. All that being said, I love it. It's incredible. It's beautiful. We're definitely going to come back and do it here eventually. I'm not going to do it today because I am limited for time, but I highly recommend coming out to Embshoff here. Like I said, it's on the west side of Cincinnati. I'll leave their website link down below, so if you want to come check it out, give you directions and how to get here. It's pretty awesome, wide open, nobody here today. Okay, so as we turn to the right here, past the River Mount picnic area, we come up on the water fountains, and they are turned off. Definitely turned off. They don't want people getting too close or touching much because of the virus. I don't know about you guys out there, but I think I speak for everybody when I say I can't wait until this virus is over with. Okay, so if we come behind the River Mount picnic area, we come up on this playground over here, which is pretty awesome. This used to be what we called the sand park because where they have like old rubber tires all chewed up here, where the platform where you stand on in the little park area, it used to all be sand. And it was pretty awesome. These are just some rules and guidelines that they put up here. It doesn't look like it's closed. I guess that's why they have these here. They got slow the spread, stay home if you don't feel good, 6 feet away. Yeah, I guess it's open. Give you guys a better view here of the park. A lot of stuff for the kids to climb on. Give you a good side view. Also up here, if you're bringing your kids down, I got a nice long wooden bench, little bridge area over here where you can sit and relax, read a book while the kids are playing. So this thing right here is like a water sprout thing, which sits right behind the park over here. Unfortunately, they don't have it turned on. They don't want people touching everything, I guess. Also, right behind the water sprout pump here, that's the best thing I can think of to call it. Usually you push the button down there and it sprays out water, but it's turned off. You have one of the entrances into the nature trail, which takes you all back through these woods here. I'm not going to do it today. There are several little entrances that you can go in. Anywhere where you see the grass is cut like that, you can get back there. But like I said, be careful. It's pretty tricky. You really got to watch your step. I want to point out this huge soccer field here. This is where we used to come out on the weekends and play football with our buddies. So if you come down to the far end of the drive here, you'll come up on this sign that says reservable area. Now what that pretty much means is everything beyond this point you have to reserve through their website. I'm not sure if they're doing reservations right now, but I will leave their link to their website in the description. So if you're planning on coming out and doing a picnic with a big group or something, I would just call them first ahead of time. But like today, I drove back in there, there's nobody here. So if you're wanting to go out and throw a ball with your kids, or just want to come to an awesome huge park, get away for a little while, get out, get some fresh air, I highly recommend this place. Okay, well that's going to do it here for us in Embshoff Woods. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please subscribe down below, leave me a big thumbs up. It's a really awesome park. I highly recommend coming out here if you just want to get out. I know with the virus and everything seems to be not on lockdown anymore, but it's hard to go somewhere and enjoy yourself. This is a real easy place to get to on the west side of Cincinnati. I highly recommend coming out and checking it out. You'll love it. The exercise trail is awesome. If you have kids, the little recreational park is open. They have signs down there that tell you you have to socially distant. I didn't see any hand sanitizer or anything like that around, so you might want to bring your own. It seems pretty clean though, to be honest with you. I mean, I don't know how many people are really coming out here right now. Like I said, you do have to get a daily pass for $5 or an annual pass for $10. So if you're gonna, and the annual pass is good for any of the Hamilton County parks, Miami Whitewater, a dozen others. We're going to be visiting a lot of them here in the near future. It's a very dog-friendly park, so if you have a dog, it probably goes back probably about 1.5 miles off the road. And like I said, it's wooded area everywhere. If you play Frisbee golf, this is a very treacherous place to play Frisbee golf. But if you're looking for a challenge, here it is. Okay, with all that being said, I'm out of here. Thanks for watching my video. And remember, the adventure is out there.